we're going to take up one more problem on projections of points. This is very similar to the same previous problem that we have been worked out in our previous video. So the 2 points capital P and capital Q are on HP. The point capital P is 30 mm behind VP, while capital Q is 50 mm in front of VP. The line joining the top views makes an angle of 40 degrees with XY. Find the horizontal distance between the projectors parallel to XY line. In the previous problem, it was, of course, the distance between the end projectors, but it was behind VP. So now it is on. So here we will going to take it is in front of VP now. So to do that, so first we are going to draw the XY line. The point P is 30 mm behind VP. P is on HP. So P, since the P is on HP, so obviously that point will be on VP. So since it is the VP, it will be, the point will be front view, but it is on XY line because it is on HP. So that is P dash will be on XY line. Then behind VP will always comes above XY line. So behind VP means the image will going to be on HP. Since the image is on HP, so you're going to get the top view. So from here, you measure a distance of 30 mm and draw and mark the point as small p. Then while Q is 50 mm in front of VP will always comes below XY line. So from XY line, you measure 50 mm and draw a horizontal line, which is the locus of Q. So then, you know that, so since it is on in front of VP, so obviously the image will be getting on HP. So since the image is on HP, so this will going to be the top view. See, the line joining the top views makes an angle of 40 degrees with XY line. So from here, you draw a line inclined at 40 degrees to XY line, so that it will going to make an inclination of 40 degrees with XY line, and it cuts this locus at this point, and you mark this point as Q, and then you project this point from Q to the XY line, because Q or capital Q are on HP. Since the image, since it's on HP, obviously that will be on XY line, and since the image is on VP, so obviously that will going to be the front view. So then you measure the distance from P dash to Q dash. It will be equal to 95.34 when you are doing it in computer. When you are doing it in manual, it will be 95 mm. Now to find this, to do this problem by using AutoCAD software, so first we'll go to the AutoCAD screen and switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. So we'll go for the command limits. So lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210, and then zoom all. Then go to line, select some arbitrary point, click on the first button of the mouse and drag the mouse towards the right side. Take some distance and click on first button of the mouse, and take the cursor to the top side, take some distance and click on first button of the mouse, and then go to offset, take the distance as 297. You select this vertical line and offset to the left side, and again you go to the offset, take the distance as 210, select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then go to zoom extents and then zoom 0.6x. Then go to fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, fillet between this and this, and fillet between this and this. Now we'll go for zoom window. Then go to dText, specify start point of text, select this and take the height as 4 and rotation angle of text as 0. So now we're going to type the problem number 36. So here 36. So 2 points, capital P and Q are on HP. 2 points, capital P and capital Q are on HP. Then the point capital P is 30 mm behind VP. The point capital P is 30 mm behind VP, while Q is 50 mm in front of VP. While Q is 50 mm in front of VP. Then the line joining the top views makes an angle of 40 degrees with XY. The line joining their top views makes an angle of 40 degree with XY. Find the horizontal distance. Find the horizontal distance. Find the horizontal distance between their projectors. Between their projectors. Find the horizontal distance between the projectors parallel to XY line. Parallel to XY line. So now this is the problem. So now we are going to solve this problem by using software. So to do that, first we will go for, first draw the XY line, and so you measure this 30 and this 50 now. So to do that, first we'll go for a layer command. So click on new, type the layer by name XY. Now again we have here he has given the locus, so we are going to type the locus here. Then we have the front view, and then we have the top view now. Now the layer 0, so here in the locus he has got the dash dot line, so we need to change that. So to do that, first layer 0 we are going to have the line weight as 0.05, and the layer XY will going to have 0.13, and now we want to have the locus. So here the line type of locus to be dash dot, so here we have only continuous line. So this is a new concept which you need to understand, or we need to find the procedure. So now what we need to do is we want to load the line type now. First we'll go to load. So take the cursor here, type D, so that is the dash dot line. So this is the one which you need to click and say OK, and click on this, and you make that as the current line type for the locus line type. So now the dash dot line is changed, and the line weight of this should be 0.05. So you select this 0.05. Then the front view should be like magenta color, and the top view should be of red color. Say OK and say close it. So once you do that, now we will go for a line command. Draw a horizontal line of any distance. Then you take line nearest point and take it to the top. So go to line, take nearest point and draw a vertical line to the top side. On offset you take 30 mm. So from here you take 30, offset 30 mm, you select this and offset it here. Then go to fillet between this line and this line. So here, then go to erase this, then go to offset, take the distance as 50 in front of VP. You take this distance here, then go to line, take endpoint of this, and at the rate we will going to take 200 less than. So here the angle measurement is in clockwise because it is to come down. So at the rate 200 less than minus 40. So it will comes down. Then go to trim, select this and you trim this. Then go to line, take INT of this and take perpendicular to this. So once you get this, so this is the solution what you will going to get. So now we need to break this line till here, then go to erase and erase this, and you break this till here. Similarly you break this till here. So now we need to go for donut. Donut, take 0 and take 3 and take intersection point of this and take INT of this and take intersection point of this and take INT of this. So here, then go to D text. So here you mark this as 3 and you type X capital letter and type Y. So this will be locus of S. So it will be, I think, locus of Q. So you make it as locus of Q. And then here P dash, Q dash, P and Q. So here you mark this as P dash and this as Q dash, this as Q and this as P. Then go to move, switch off the ortho mode. So move this appropriately and this will going to be the locus of Q. So this will be Q dash, so this will be Y and this will be X and this will be P dash and this is P. Now we need to change this layers. Go to layer, you make this layer as XY, then you just click on this, go to CH, go to layer, make this layer as locus. So the line type you need to change. So go to CH. So here the line type scale factor, you increase this line type scale factor to 10. So we will going to get the appropriate scaling factor. Now once you do that, now we need to change these things. So this is the front view. Go to layer, make this as front view, and you select this and you select this. So also you select this. Go to CH, go to layer, make this layer as top view. So now we need to write the dimensions. To do the dimensions, so here go to DDIM, so change the dimensioning variables, so modify, so you make this as 0. Go to text, you take the text height as 3, align with the dimension line, centered is above, and take the dimension as 2. Symbols and arrows, take the arrow size as 3, and then go to lines, make this offset from the origin as 2, and say OK and say close. Then go to dim, take center of this and take center of this. So this will be 50, and take center of this and take center of this. So that dimension will going to become 30. Then go to angular, select between this line and this line, you're going to get it as 40 degrees. Then go to center of this and you take center of this now. So here, so you're going to get text. So here you type L equals question mark and you place it wherever you want. So here we are going to check the dimension. So distance, center of this, and take center of this. So this will be 95.34. That is what the answer we got. So go to the text and here you type answers. So go to the text. So here you type L equals 95.34 mm, and then go to line and put the ortho mode on. So you select this and this and this. Go to fillet in this line and this line, and then go to move. Then go to move, select this, switch off the ortho mode, and this is how you will be able to solve this problem by using AutoCAD software. Thank you.